Ay, ay, ay. Is the audio working at all? I can't tell if it is. I can't even, I don't know. Yes it is, I can hear. Okay. Just testing, because this is my first time live streaming. I'm trying to figure out if it works or not, and how anything works in this. Because I think mine's a little bit better than Jesse's, because Jesse can't see the comments on the side of the live stream, but I can. Which, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, I was trying to, it was funny because like I go to the fucking group chat and I'm like, hey, I'm going live, and like no one cares but you, and then everybody else is like, I'm going live, and everybody's interested. Put it there in the broadcast.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Put what in the broadcast menu? It's like a setting you have to turn on? Because if so, like it's already been on by default. I guess Jesse just didn't turn it on.
It seems this place is host only to those with some tie to the worm.
See the comments. Yeah. I think Jesse just hasn't turned his on. So can you hear me over the game audio? Is like the game audio too loud? Cause I can't hear what you're hearing, so I won't be able to tell. I might want to just turn it down just a little bit. Can't hear you. The game is loud. Yeah, the game is loud. Okay. See if I can. Oh. Alrighty. That might be better though. I don't know. Might have to go. Okay. I turned down the audio a bit. Hopefully that helps. I don't know if it's too quiet now. Like I said, I've never done this. I don't even know if I should do other games anyways, because like I don't want to. Oh, that's bad. Because I don't want to like play games that I like enjoy but I'm bad at, because I'll look like a fucking clown playing them, you know. But like at the same time, I might want to play more entertaining games. I just don't know which ones to play. So I just thought I'd start off with Dragon's Dogma. Oh boy. still loud, but I can hear you perfectly. Still a little bit loud. You want me to like turn it down, or do you think like it might be that you that have to turn it down? 'Cause I don't. Just play what you want. Well, yeah, fair enough. But I mean, like, I want to like not make like bad streams, cause like I want to try to get into the swing of things. But I just don't know what games I would be entertaining, right? Because you can't really start off with what you want. You want to start off with what would be entertaining, and then you can start like giving moving room once you have a following. But I don't got shit, as you can see. I just thought it'd be fun to try, because Jesse and Kyle always try it, but like they never do it too well.
This object, it is cursed.
Oh my god, I'm heavy now. Oi. I can get kills.
What's this?
I know you don't know this game too well, but I don't know. It's like right now I'm kind of like what's technically the DLC, even though it came with the game, right? It's just like this giant ass dungeon that I'm in, and I gotta get to the end to fight this super dude. As simple as it seems. You just take you and your friends and go kill shit. Which, you know, just whatever, I guess. Okay. Is there a dragon down here? There usually is.
There, master. Gargoyle.
Where?
Turn a man to stone.
Let's see here. It's a start. Yeah, it is a start. It's just like, I don't know. You gotta start somewhere, I guess, but I just gotta figure out how this works, you know, all that shit. Oh, there's bad guys in here.
Assume the enemy lurks round every corner.
I'm gonna go this way. Oh, there's that asshole. I hate this guy. 'Cause he turns it all to stone. And it's annoying. Yeah. He turns you to stone and you can't do anything about it, really. Unless you have a potion. Stupid. Dumbass. Oh my god. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Oh my god, he's turning my guys into stone. When I get out, I'll join a party with you and explain something more. Alright, that sounds good. That sounds pretty rootin' tootin'. Right now I'm just, I guess I'll just go for a while. I don't know how long I should be going. I might go till I get to the end of this dungeon. And then I'll stop. Ouch. Oh shit, someone's down. Yeah, I might just go to the end of the dungeon because I don't want to go too short, but I don't want to go too long either. Oh my god, he's shooting the stone shit. And yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh fuck, what the hell? I was thinking about going till, I don't know, maybe the 30-minute mark at most. Or either that, unless I beat the dungeon before then. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Because I want something that's okay, but not too much. Because I don't think the first stream for sure is not gonna get any progress or anything at all. I know that because, you know, you shouldn't expect the first stuff to get successful, but you just gotta keep going at it until you make progress, I guess. Plus, it gives me something to do, so. Oh, shit. Do the 45-minute mark. You think I should go to 45? Yeah, I could probably do that. Oh shit, I missed. I was thinking either 30 or like, I don't know, maybe an hour, but 45 is in between, so yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. I could do that. See how it works, how it goes out. Oh my god. Alrighty. Oh shit. These guys are annoying, they're way too damn tanky. They take like no damage at all. Look at that hobbling little asshole. He's moving along. Alright, he's gonna die soon because of the magic. This guy I'm gonna hit with big swing. Stupid asshole. He's learned new techniques against that bow, apparently. Good job, Itsuki. Yeah, I tried texting the group chat and texted fucking Kyle, too. But they don't seem too interested. Whatever. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, shit! Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with that guy yet. Like, I could probably take him if I did, like, the blast arrow strategy, and I just shoot him off a cliff. But, as you can tell, I'm not really using bows at the moment. Even though I think I have my assassin maxed out But I can't take him right now, because he's just gonna fuck me up. That'd be bad. So right now... Well, I think I killed this guy already, because... I think once you beat it through the second time, all the other bosses go away except for death and the final one, for the most part. You know, except for like the ones that spawn in when you kill a bunch of shit. Those guys. So, I think right now I'm just gonna go, my stamina's up. I'm just gonna go check out the final boss-ish. Get that 45-minute. And then, you know, crap. Open that. There's nothing there. One thing I need to do is get more carrying weight, because all my stuff, right? Like, I'm not holding that much, right? Another thing is turn the music off because of copyright. Oh, yeah, shit, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I should probably turn the music off. I completely forgot about that. Thank you. I forgot. That's like a pain in the ass now. Actually, and I might have Jesse join me on it or not. I don't know. Because like he could live stream it, I could live stream it, and we'll both play it. Or what else would I want to do? I don't know, I might do Hotline Miami 2. Might do Far Cry 5. What else? The internet connection is quality, currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Uh-oh. That's not good. It says my internet's going to poo-poo. If I do Far Cry 5? Because, I mean, I could do Far Cry 5 and I'll have you join and we could both play it. And we'll see how that goes. Yes. Oh, that's hell yeah, dude. I might even just do that after this, though. But I might wait till tomorrow. I might do it later. I don't know. Because I'm not the best at Far Cry 5, but it's pretty fun. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I could have you join in Far Cry 5. I could have Jesse and me do Killing Floor 2. Oh boy. Hello, buddy. Oy. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'll probably do. Yeah, I think I'll do Far Cry 5 next. I mean, I'll probably continue to do this a little bit, unless it just like gets nowhere ever. But this one's just easier to like chillax and like test things out, so that's why I chose this one first. And you know, because I have shit accuracy on Far Cry, I got that Stormtrooper aim, so. Let's see. Yeah, next I'll probably do Far Cry 5. Yeah, I'll let you know. You know, whenever I do Far Cry next, I'll let you know, and then I'll go live. And then I'll find out, I guess. I gotta figure out how that works too, but it should be simple enough. I'll just do Far Cry, and we can do whatever. Because I just got Far Cry like 2 days ago, right? And, I'm okay at it, you know, besides my accuracy. But I guess I'll just figure out how co-op works and all that shit. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? Fuck out. Yeah, open it up. Crimson plate, what the fuck is that? That sounds badass. It's worse than what I have, but it is pretty cool. What if I give it to him? Yeah, it's worse than what he has, because he has the treasure. Okay, I'm gonna give that. I'm just gonna have him hang on to it, so I'm not super fucking heavy. And then I'm going to, I'm just gonna go do it. I'm gonna do other shit. You know, do whatever. I need, like, I have good armor. Like, when you don't find better armor, right? It means you either have A, good armor, or you just have shit armor and you're just not finding any better armor. But I think my armor's good. But it's heavy as shit. Oh boy, I hate those ghosts. They can go fuck themselves. Grows by stealing the life of others. That's fantastic. Might be a giant ass demon down here. Because I think Far Cry like 6 came out, and like Far Cry 5 is way out of style. But you know, at $20, Far Cry 5 was on sale, and so was Hotline Miami 2, and I got both of them. And I was like, yo. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. I only play a little bit of Far Cry 4 at a friend's house. And I've never actually owned or done anything more than the Far Cry game. And so oh shit, Far Cry 5 was my first impression, and it's pretty cool. I like it. They're hitting with all this magic and shit, and I don't like it. Yoink. Oh shit. I'm on fire. assholes shooting fire at me. Get out of here. Oh boy. What's this? Oh shit. Get out of here. I haven't been here before, that's surprising. And, you know, I loot these chests, but sometimes demons are hiding inside the chest. And once they grab you, you can't get out and you're fucked. You're just dead. So I want to wait till one of my friends open it, have them open it, free them when they grab it, and then get whatever's inside. However, currently they are doing fuck all. Oh, except there they are. Hey guys. Oh. One of you open this chest, please. No demon. No demon. Somebody open this one. Come on.
I wonder what's inside.
I do too. Open it. Armor.
I'll take that.
Hell yeah. Alright, Tsuki, you're gonna hang on to it. Good boy. Can't even read my message. No, he didn't.
Let's have a look.
I don't understand that. He'll like watch me, like he'll read your like he'll send you a message, you'll read it, reply, and then he won't read your other message until like 10 minutes later. And I don't think he's driving right now because it's almost 4, so he has to be home by now. Oh shit. And uh-oh. Oh shit. That's a big dude. Oh, he seems pretty angry. There's so many mobs everywhere. Oh my god. I should probably do something about that. He is Heim. You know, I'm just gonna pretend I knew what you said with that. But I'm assuming you're making fun of him. Which, you know, makes sense. Oh, yeah, you said he is home, yeah. I get it now. Yeah, he's probably home doing whatever the hell. Ow. Yeah, I figured he's home, he just doesn't want to respond. And I don't think he's out hunting, because he would have... Because then whenever he goes out hunting, he wants to just tell everybody. I know he's not hunting. He's just ghosting me. What a nerd. Imagine if he joins and he just hears me talking shit. Like I don't even... Oh, there's a second person watching, I wonder if that's him. Have to find out. I don't think it's him. No. Oh, Jesus. There's our dragon friend. Look at him. Big fella and all. Oh, jeez. Alrighty. Yeah, he hasn't even read the message, so I don't think that's him watching. But what if he did join it? Like, why you talking shit, bro? Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Scared me for a second. I thought that tornado was the bad guy tornado, because the enemy tornado is overpowered as shit. It just sucks you in and you're just dead. Like, you really can't do anything about it. Which is unfortunate, and it's not. So I'm just gonna beat him up. I wish heck he took as much damage as I did from these, Oh, boy. He's almost dead. Usually I kill him a lot faster, but I think every time you go back through Bitterback Isle, or Bitterback, I don't know what it is. I think every time you go through it, they get more difficult. At least that's what it feels like. I wish this like, I think there's a multiplayer. Uh-oh. Put me down, or else you're gay. There you go. See, he listened. Alright, so, what was I saying? Oh, shit. Get down. I completely forgot. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I wish this game was, like, multiplayer. Like, I know you can, borrow people's, like, other, like, pawns to use. And I think there's a multiplayer one in Japan. It's just not in America, which really, really sucks, you know? Because this game is really fun. And almost everything is funner with a friend. You know? If you have a homie with you, usually it's, like, a lot funner. Except, you know, like, probably sex, because that'd be kind of gay. But other than that, oh boy. Oh, he's almost dead. I'm getting him. Oh, that's another tornado. That is. You know, the tornado doesn't do as much as I think it would. Or as, you know, as much as I want it to. And I can't see shit. That's the one bad thing about the tornado. I'm just gonna use the mini-map to run away. Oh, there it is. Okay. What? Who's still spawning spells? I think it's one of the skeleton guys. Oh, he's up there. I got a party invite from, is that you, Jeep? Pretty sure that's you. Wait, will joining the party, like, fuck up the stream at all? Or, like, will they be able to hear you? I don't know how that works at all. I ain't gonna join it yet, because I don't want it to, like, fuck shit up, you know? Be wary. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Get out of here. I don't even know if, like, what joining the party does. Like, people be able to hear you. Will they still be able to hear me? Well, yeah, I joined the party. I just don't know if it's gonna mess up the stream. Can, like, they hear you? Will they still hear me? Or, like, what's the deal? Because I am very unexperienced. There's 2 people watching, too, which has me excited. I don't know who the other person is. But hello, other person. What the hell's in here? Oh, shit. This big fella. He's just sitting there menacingly. Whoa. Oh, that was a bad time to go in. Oh, shit. He's pissed, dude. Oh, I missed. You need to chill, dog. He's coming at me. I'm gonna take out his friend first. No, not mess with it. Okay. Shit. I guess I'll join now then. Hold on. Nah, I shouldn't go. Fuck. Only microphone audio is being broadcast. Thank you. And I clicked on the wrong tab and now it's just loading very slowly. No, I want to go here and then join up on the party. Alrighty. I'm in the party now. So wait, can they hear you? Alright. But, so they can hear me or still, right? Oh, okay. I just don't know how this works. So they can hear me, and I think it's I think it has to do with the setting, like if you allow your voice to be heard in other people's videos. I think that's what it is. If you want to talk in the stream, you can, yeah. Alright. So, there's like one other person watching, and to that other person, sorry you can't hear Jeep. I don't know who it is, but I don't even know if they're interested in it all. They're probably like, dude, this guy's trash. Oh, he left. He got mad. Or she, I don't judge. Or maybe they just got understood. Who cares? There is a delay? Oh. Well. Oh, I see. It is smart. It just depends. It's like, hope there's not too much of a delay. Yeah. Ah, shit. Wow, I guess there is a big delay. So it's like, is it just the audio that's delayed, or is it the video too? Alright, so right now, I just got done killing a big guy. You just now see the big guy? Oh, you're... Alright. Alright, well, I got done killing him like 15 seconds ago, so yeah. It looks like both the video and audio are delayed at the same time. Yeah. Alright. Oh shit. I have it to where they can hear my audio and yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could get on Far Cry now because I mean, it might be a little bit more entertaining. But I think after I get done with these guys, I'll probably go end the stream and then start up a different one. But right now I gotta deal with these assholes. Alright. I can... That's so weird. I can hear the video in the background playing from yours. And I can hear myself in the delay. Like, is this game hard to get into? Is the game hard to get... somebody asked me a question. Is this game hard to get into? I would say when you start off, it might be a little bit hard to learn-ish, but there's not that much to learn. It's just that some of the things are hard to learn. So, like, if you look up a few videos, right, you should do just fine. The game's pretty fun from what I see, but a lot of the game has very, I guess, poor balancing things. Like, some things just one-shot you and unfairly or stuff like that. Yeah. But to answer your question, I would say this game is a little difficult to get into, not too much, you know, nothing more than your normal game, and it is very enjoyable. You know, it's pretty fun to get into. I got into it. Alright. Alright. But this game itself, I mean, if you do get this game, you know, you could always add me and I could let you use my pawn. But keep in mind, if you do use my pawn, he's like level 120 something, so he will probably one-shot everything. So I mean, if you just want to enjoy the game for what it is, I wouldn't do that. But I don't know, if you ever want to get into it and you need, I don't know, a cakewalk, you could always add me and I could just let you use my guy and he'll help you. But there's a lot of different mechanics to learn. They're not necessarily difficult. They're just, you know, they take time. Like every game, it takes time. That's about it. Oh shit. Alright, you're downloading an update. You're downloading an update for Far Cry. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Your exes? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Now there's 3 people watching. I mean, I hope you aren't putting fucking dick pics on your private story. That's kind of weird. Oh shit. Well, yeah. Look, I got 3 people watching now. That's pretty crazy. 3. Oh, you just airdropped them, really? Oh. Yeah. Damn, bro. Also, I was just gonna tell the chat, because he was, I don't know, this Nick Lopez guy, right? If you don't have the game, I would definitely recommend getting it, because it's a very fun game. If you're into, like, I don't know, Dark Souls and Bloodborne and games like that, this is a little bit more, I guess, like, easier in a sense, but it's also does hold to, you know, the same formula. But yeah, anyways, Jeep, you can keep going. Yeah, I think it's only $30 on the PS Store, but it is a very entertaining game. You'll pass? Bruh. And yeah. Yeah. Huh. So Nick Lopez bought it for $15, and he bought it yesterday. All right, so shit. Nick, if you want to add me, you can. But if you do add me, you can use my guy, who's really high level. I mean, it'll probably make everything like really, really mind-bogglingly easy, right? So if you do that, it will be pretty easy for you. If you don't want to, that's completely fine. But if you do have any questions or want help, you could always join the there's a PlayStation community that gives out a lot of help. You could join that. I believe it's called the Dragon's Dogma Pawn Hub, right? And they're very helpful with any questions, and they will add you and let you use their pawns too. But and I could also help you too if you want. But oh my god, oh, I'm dead. Mhm. Yeah. Is this getting challenged by country boys, huh? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. He said, says, I know I can change behaviors of pawns. Yes, you can do that. You can also change vocations and other stuff like that, you know. Yeah, hello board always. And he says, if I use yours, could I do the same? Well, you can't, well, if you use my guy, right? My guy, well, your main pawn is the only one that levels up with you. When you use other people's pawns, they don't level, and they just pretty much follow you until they die. And when they die, you can go back to the rift and get them again if they're your friend or whatever, right? But if you did use mine, you can't really change him at all, but you can, he will just help you fight pretty much and go through because you know you can carry 4 pawns. But like I said, he's really over leveled, so he might just make everything a bit of a cakewalk. But there's I mean, you know, if you always wanted to, you could always add me and I could explain things to you in a party if you wanted to, or whatever you felt like. That's if you want. Well, yeah, I would open up those chests, but sometimes, well, on the Bitterback Isle, sometimes there's a mimic hiding in them, and it'll pretty much one-shot me, so. And then, well, I mean, I would, but these guys can't save me in time, so I gotta wait for them to come do it themselves, because they're really slow at saving me, so that's why I let them do it, and then I save them. And that asshole's in the air. Well, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I got him. What does? Yeah, there's a 15-second delay. So that means everything that I'm doing now, they're gonna get 15 seconds later than when I do it. I don't even know if the comments are delayed either. Well, I mean, they'll be commenting on things that they hear 15 seconds ago, so I guess, yeah. Someone wait for the... Come on, open the chest. There's no demon in there. Alright. And then you open up the last chest. There we go. Yeah. I don't know. I could have gotten Rainbow Six when it was on sale, but like, well, I was thinking about I could have gotten Rainbow Six because I had enough, but then I was like, I could get Far Cry 5 and Hotline Miami 2, or I could get Rainbow Six. And I mean, I played Rainbow Six before, but I just never really enjoyed. I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun with friends. I got a friend request. I think it might be from the guy in chat. I'm just gonna accept it just in case it's him. I just sent it. Yeah, that was him. Alright. I will accept it. Well, not yet. Or maybe yet. I don't know. I'll ask him. Alright, I think I'm going to continue streaming for a while, even after your thing gets done, so if you want to go work on your Far Cry a bit, and then just wait till I'm done. Oh yeah, then go do that then, I guess. Go join Jesse. Oh shit. Alright. What's your cat doing? Oh. fair enough. Alright, well then you can go do Rainbow with Jesse, and I'll be here. Alright. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so Nick, do you want to wait for me to, like, can you play with game co-op with other players? I really wish you could. You can't, unfortunately. The most multiplayer you can do, right, is you can borrow other people's pawns, like I said. Yeah, it's just pawns. I think I heard there's a multiplayer Dragon's Dogma that's only in Japan, and unfortunately we're not in Japan, you know, so we can't do it, which really sucks because this game would be a really fun multiplayer, right? But yeah, there's no co-op, which sucks. But borrowing other people's pawns and people borrowing your pawns gives a lot. Like, for example, if you if you friend me and I could use your main pawn, right? And even though he won't level up or anything, he'll get like different knowledge on fighting enemies and stuff. So when he comes back to you, you know, I can send him back with a gift, and I'll send him back with experience, so he'll know how to do different quests or know how to do different enemies depending on what I did with him or her. At least it has that. Yeah. But if I, like I said, if I use your guy or your pawn, I can get him different experience with different quests and stuff that they do. And, you know, you also get RC, which is Rift credits, which you can use to purify gear you find in Bitterback Isle. And you can also use it to change vocation. No, that's not change vocation. It's just mostly for the DLC, but and other stuff. But, yeah. That's about the most multiplayer you're going to get out of this game, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed. He's just sitting up there. That's the one thing I don't like about this, that sometimes they just sit up there and you just gotta wait for your other pawns to attack him with magic. I like that. And then I'll just chill till then. I mean, if you want to, also, I could, I don't know if you want to join a party now. Open world? It is open world, yes. The world, you can pretty much explore anywhere you want, but if you're just beginning, it's probably going to be pretty difficult because everything, when you first start off, is really, really difficult as hell. But once you get around like level 70 or 50, you should start having an easier time, you know, going through it and stuff. Once you get to like level 100, everything in the main world is pretty much a breeze. But then when you get into the DLC, that's when like the difficulty ramps up hard, especially the final boss. But yeah. One thing you want to make use of, though, is port crystals, because port crystals you're going to be able to use to like teleport to in future times, right? So you want to place them down around like important places to teleport to them then. Oy. And I know if you want to, you can also look at videos because they'll show you how to get good weapons and armor and stuff at the start, or like I said, that PlayStation community has very helpful people in it too, which I'm a part of, but I don't usually talk too much in it or visit it too much, just every now and then. Uh-oh. Ooh. Looks like it's best to have a balanced party. Because, like, you know, some enemies are better if you take them on melee. And then some you need magic. Like this guy, when he turns into a ghost like this, you can only hurt him with magic. Which is kind of bullshit, but... And then other times, some enemies just, like, can only be reached with magic. So it's just, like, you know... You need... I guess you'll just get better over time. Like most games. Uh-oh, he died. armor. And there's a big fella spawning. And also Bitterback, once you kill a bunch of guys, they'll spawn a big guy to come kill you. Which he spawned, I just don't know where he is. Who knows? Ogres. There's an ogre that spawned somewhere. I think I see him. Yeah, that's him right there. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. I'm gonna light this up so you can see better. Yeah, there's a bunch of different vocations, which I guess is just kind of like classes you can go to, too. But the one I'm using right now is the, uh-oh. The one I'm using right now is the warrior, which uses, like, big-ass weapons and heavy hitter. Slow attacking, but he hits hard and takes a lot of damage. And I don't know. I think the funnest one to use is probably the Mystic Knight. It's probably one of the best ones. But this one I just got really, really good stuff for. And I don't feel like working on any others right now or anytime soon. Probably because I'm just really lazy, but you know. Gotta do what you can. And can you have multiple pawns that level with you or just one? You can only have one. You have your main pawn, which that pawn will level with you. And that pawn will also pretty much follow you forever, level with you. You can change how they behave and stuff like that. And the other two pawns are pawns that you borrow from other people. Like if they're your friend, they don't cost anything to borrow. But if they're not, then some of them might have to cost a little bit to borrow them. But other people's pawns, which are the other two, which would usually be yellow and blue, right? They will, they'll follow you, and then they'll use all the equipment and knowledge that their master gave them. And every time, like, you resummon them, like, so let's say you summon mine, right? And then you use him for a bit, stop using him, and then next time you use him, he might have, like, leveled up a bit more, gotten different things in that time that you weren't using him, because, you know, I worked on him. Like your pawn, right? If I used your pawn, I would get, well, he wouldn't level up with me, but he would get different knowledge and stuff like that, right? And then when you send him back, or when I get done using him, or when you rested it in, and then I get done using him, it'll tell you that I got done using him, and he'll come back with all the knowledge and stuff that happened when he was with me. And the only thing that he doesn't gain is levels, unfortunately. Which, I mean, I guess I can understand why, because it'd be kind of overpowered. But, you know, at the same time, it is unfortunate. But yeah, only the main pawn levels with you. Other people's pawns level with them, and will change when the other person uses them. Uh-oh. That's scary. Because, like, right now, the other two pawns that I'm using, which are the yellow and blue, are people from the PSN community I was talking about. I'm using their pawns. Because I think Caster is, like, a level 140 something. And then, who was the other one? I can't remember. But the other chick, she's level infinity. And you get to level infinity once you reach level 200. Which is max level. Which is going to be a bit. Uh-oh. These dragons are annoying sometimes. Uh-oh. Oh boy. And Caster is down. I got you, Caster. And I think you can also send out your pawns. Like, if I get done using your pawn, I can send them away with a parting gift. So I can send them a gift to bring back to you. And you can also rate other people's pawns, like tell them how good they did and stuff like that too. You know. And it's just common courtesy to rate people's pawns highly. So, like, I mean, even if they're not good, you can at least tell them what's wrong, but most people put a fair amount of effort into their pawns, so it'd probably be nice if you rated them nicely. It's like if you use somebody else's, it'd probably just be polite just to rate them highly and whatever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Oh boy. And keep in mind, this is actually my first ever stream. Like, I've uploaded a few times, but this is my first time streaming. So, if I don't know, if something's not working right or something like that, you can always let me know. Like, if something's too loud or whatever. Because I am, like I said, I'm just getting started. And I probably won't go anywhere, you know, but it's nice to get somewhere to start, right? Oh my god. I'm low health. I need one of them to heal me. Uh-oh. When did you first play the game? How long have you played? I got the game, well, I first got my PS4 back in July this year, 2019. And I got the game pretty much around the same time, so like, I don't know, beginning of August this year. So I've only been playing for like a few months. And I'm already... Excuse me. I'm already level 100, yeah, you can see my stats right here. I'm already level 121. So like beginning of August, and I've been playing for like a few months now, right? The easiest way to level up, you know, there's different like, there's like this tutorial, like in an hour you can get to max level, but I prefer to, you know, do it legitly. But the way I did it, right, was I beat the game. I beat the game the first time, and then the second time I started doing a little bit of the Bitter Black Isle, because the Bitter Black Isle is like for like level 50s-ish and like higher, right? It's like even now as 121, it gets difficult. But you just go there, and if you do Bitter Black, or Bitter Back, I don't really care, right? I'm just gonna call it the DLC Island. If you do the DLC Island, it will level you up a whole bunch, and it will get you a whole bunch of like exclusive equipment and stuff like that. Oh, and I'm dead. I died. Shit. But if you do the what I did was just beat the game first, and then I went through the DLC a bit. And I think it was only my third playthrough in the game that I actually beat the DLC, because the final boss is very, very difficult. He's fucking tanky as hell, and your second time attacking him, New Game Plus, like Dark Souls, I wouldn't say so, no, because, I mean, I don't know if there's any stat changes, because when I beat the game, right, and then I came through my second time, like, okay, so when you beat the game your first time, when you start up your second time, you get the option to keep your stuff from last run, which you want to do, right, and when you do that, you'll keep your levels and your equipment, and then you'll start the new game from level 50 with all your shit. And then you go and get your stuff, and then you can pretty much breeze through most of the game, or, you know, a fair portion of it. And then every time you beat the game, you wanna keep your stuff, so that way you can have it for the DLC Island. Because if you don't keep your stuff, you start back from level 1, you lose everything, which you don't want. So you want to keep all your stuff, and then once you beat the game the first time, or I mean, you can do it before the first time you beat the game, but it's going to be difficult. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, if you go beat it like the first time, and then you go through the DLC, it's going to be a lot easier if you kept all your levels and stuff. Because I found out that, like, once you start getting towards the end of the game and completed most of the main quests, it's a little bit more difficult to level up. Unless you're doing the DLC. And your first time playing through, you're not going to be able to get XP or anything to level up to go do the DLC, so I just beat it. And then my second time through, I got more XP from doing the main quests, and then I challenged the DLC stuff, and, you know, it helps a lot. So it's like I don't notice any enemy stat changes or anything like that. The only thing that you get is that you're able to go through the DLC, which you can get like exclusive armor, exclusive weapons, and all that stuff. And the DLC just comes with the game, so. I mean, people call it New Game Plus, but like, there's not that too much of a difference besides you keep your stuff. It's like Dark Souls, except the enemies don't get any stat changes, I don't think. What you really want to do is the DLC. The DLC is the fun part. It's like, people, you know, just gonna keep them entertained for a while. But, oh shit. I do have Dark Souls 2 and 3 and Bloodborne. I have Dark Souls Remastered on my Switch, not actually on my PS4. I'm not great at all at Dark Souls 3. I'm very terrible at Dark Souls 3, actually. Dark Souls 2 I'm pretty okay at. Bloodborne I'm pretty okay at. But yeah. I mean, I have a few games, but I was thinking about getting Code Vein sometime soon and Earth Defense Force, which are, you know, other games. Uh-oh. There's 4 of these guys. That is bad. Hey, somebody free me before I die. Thank you. One thing to be aware is that this game well, I mean, there's some parts of the games that are a little bit more, yeah, Bloodborne Platinum. Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, Bloodborne Platinum. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I'm not the best at Bloodborne. I mean, I'm okay, but like, I think right now, like oh, what the hell? I haven't beaten the game yet. I think the part I'm at right now is I'm fighting this monster that's made of like bodies and stuff. Oh, I'm dead. I can't remember his name, but he's made of like bodies or something. It's like something, I don't know. But in the boss arena, there's a bunch of ladies up top that shoot fireballs and shit, and I can't beat that guy because like this one attack he does just one-shots me, unfortunately. What else? The Dark Souls games are definitely my favorite. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Dark Souls games. I think my favorites probably Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne are definitely a close tie. And then Dark Souls 2, and then, you know, Dark Souls 3. I mean, Dark Souls 3 is amazing, you know, because of, like, all the stuff it has, but I'm just not good at it. I don't know what it is. Like, every other Souls game, I'm just okay, and I can get around, but Dark Souls 3, I'm just so bad at, and I don't know why. It might just be me, but who knows. The One Reborn is the boss. Yeah, the One Reborn, that's the one. Yeah, that guy. I can beat him just fine. It's just that this one part, he makes like the floor all toxic and stuff, and like it drains your health, and it just always drains my health before I have any time to react, and I'm just dead before I can even react to it, and I don't know. I tried going at it a few times, I tried jumping on different things, but it just seems to hit me no matter where I go, so I don't know. I kind of just like said, fuck it, I'll play something else for a while. You know. And I tried summoning too, but that didn't help too much because the summons, I can't summon any players. No players will ever show up, and it's only the one NPC, and then the NPC dies before that part. And if they do, they don't even get affected by the toxic shit like I do, so I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. And I thought I'd stream this game first because I'm pretty decent at this game, and I don't want to play something that I'm bad at and make myself look like a clown. You know? Uh-oh. And I can't see the fucking tornado everywhere. Yeah, the One Reborn, that's an interesting fella. Ouch. 'Cause, I mean, there's some bosses in every Souls game where it's like, there's bosses where like it's more bold and difficult. I'm not gonna name any names, but like some bosses are just, I feel like they're more annoying than they are difficult, you know? Like, when they fight a difficult boss, it's pretty fun to, you know, conquer it. But when you just fight a boss that's really annoying, and it's just like, like, it's not fun. I wouldn't say that one Reborn's annoying, except for, like, that one attack. You know, besides that, it's pretty fun. It's just I don't know how to get past that one attack, so I'm kind of like, you know, kind of effed, I guess. I guess I'll figure out a way around it sometime. Uh-oh. And he stepped on me, and I'm dead because no one's going to come save me. Because they're just sitting over there, not doing anything, and you can't break out. And then yep. I survived somehow. But if I get hit once, I'm dead. So I'm just going to heal up a little bit. Ouchie. I gotta go save my teammate. Oh my god. Come here, buddy. Is that the farthest you got in Bloodborne? Yeah. I got the game a little bit ago when it was on sale. And I think for the most of the time in Bloodborne, I was actually just lost and I didn't know where to go. I just didn't know how to progress. But then I found out how to go for the Forbidden Woods and stuff, right? And then I got to the one Reborn. See, I tried fighting Dark Beast Pearl, but he doesn't take any damage and he one-shots me. And I'm pretty sure that's just because I'm under-leveled. So I went to try to do that. And I can take the one Reborn's health down, like, way far to pretty much to the end. But then he does that attack, and I can't avoid it. Like, I've tried going everywhere, and he just keeps doing constant damage to me, and I can't heal fast enough, or I don't have any heals. It's just... I just don't know how to avoid it, which is difficult. And I can't I tried summoning players, because, you know, taking the pussy's way out, I guess you could say it. But, I don't know. And there's no players that show up. Nobody shows up to be summoned, except for the NPC. And the NPC always gets absolutely destroyed before that even happens. Which is unfortunate. I can't see shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. And actually right now I'm just bumming off my friend's PS Plus. Because, you know, I've never actually bought PS Plus. He just has his account activated on mine. You know. I mean, hey, what works, works, right? I don't got money for PS Plus. $60 eater my ass. Oh, shit. He's back. But I actually really like Bloodborne. Like the style, the weapons, everything about it's very, very great. It's just I don't know how to... Like, I'd be able to defeat that boss just fine if that attack wasn't there. I just don't know how to get past it. Better have a friend than relying on randoms. Yeah, but... That's fair, but I think when I couldn't even summon randoms, I can only summon NPCs, and the friends I do have, they are GTA tryhards, you know, which if you play GTA, you know exactly who those guys are. The only games they play is GTA and Fortnite, and nothing else. They never played a Souls game, and I've tried getting them to play the Souls game, and they're just like, they die once and they give up on it. And they don't want to get into Dragon's Dogma, and they don't want to get into Bloodborne either. So, I mean, I don't have any friends to play. And you can't exactly make friends on Dark Souls and Bloodborne, right? Because, like, you know, you're just, there's not really a social system on it. But, sad to see that. Yeah, it is sad. Like, you know, Fortnite and GTA is okay, but, you know, they're really toxic and annoying. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dark Souls has its toxic and annoying moments too, but certainly not as much as those games. It's just, I wish I had friends to play that with, but they don't want to play those games, and they're not interested in those games. So I can only really rely on NPC summons or randoms if I need them, which randoms never show up. I haven't summoned a random player in like since... When was the last time I actually was able to summon a player? Last time I was able to summon a player was Father Gascoigne. And ever since then, not a single player has showed up to either invade me. I've never been invaded once. Not at once at all. And I've never had a player to summon since Father Gascoigne. And I don't know if it's because I'm underleveled or overleveled or what's the cases. But they've that dragon just fell off a cliff. Oh, he's coming back. But yeah, I just didn't have anybody to play it with. Just unfortunate. But I guess, you know, I'll try my best, which isn't working. Serpent's Bane. I just got a trophy called the Serpent's Bane. Why did I get a... That's the second boss. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know if... Because I know there's, like, matchmaking requirements, like, different, like, weapon and level things. And I've had this problem with every Dark Souls, where I don't know if I'm over-leveled or under-leveled, and that's why I'm not able to summon anybody. And, like, Dark Souls Remastered on the Switch, I can do it just fine, right? Oh, you got yeet off. How far did you get in Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls 3, on one of my... I mean, I have a few different characters, but on one of my characters, I am at the Lothric Princes, like the... I don't know what the boss is called, but it's like... One of them, like, they teleports everywhere. One of them is riding on his back shooting magic and shit. And I cannot get past that guy for the life of me. Like, I'm out of embers to summon. I don't have enough stamina to dodge his attacks, because by the time I get done dodging all his attacks, I don't have any stamina to attack him. And if I take the stamina to attack him, I won't have the stamina to dodge him. Yeah, the Twin Princes. Like, I don't have the stats to fight him, and all the other guys I fight just absolutely destroy me. So, like, I feel like I'm way too under-leveled, and I don't have anywhere else to go do it. So, I pretty much gave up on that character, and I tried going... I'm working on other characters and trying to get through the game. But those characters are, you know, well, excuse me. Those characters are not as far as that one. Like, I think the farthest one I got is like the second farthest is the Catacombs of Carthage. And he is, well, she is, I believe, a strength build. And then the first one I have, he was a pyromancer, but then I kind of like leveled out his stats a bit, but I just can't do shit, right? So then I have another character that's a dexterity build, which, you know, haha, he leveled dexterity. I know the joke, right? But I have the dex build on her, and I'm right before the Abyss Watchers fight on her. And then my fourth character is a sorcerer, and I can't remember where she is. I just haven't played her in a while. Yeah. I'm stuck on the Twin Princes, and I don't have anything I can do about that. I pretty much gave up on that. So I started other characters. One's at the Catacombs of Carthage, and the other is before the Abyss Watchers. Strength are my favorite, personally. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what game, because, like, in Dark Souls 1, like, pretty much everything was, like, a dexterity weapon, you know, besides, like, a select few. So, like, there was no point of doing a strength build. And then in Dark Souls 2, I don't know, Dark Souls 2 is really weird. It's just, you know, your stats are kind of all over the place. But Dark Souls 3, strength builds are really fun, because I have, on the one strength build I have the Vort's Great Hammer, I think it is, the big frost hammer by Ice Doggy, or whatever he is. And that weapon is fun to use. But I went for a sorcerer build, because I know you can pretty much just, it makes the game easier when you have magic. Unfortunately, I'm not too great at Dark Souls 3, so... Like, I'll admit when I'm not good at a game, and Dark Souls 3 is, like, the one of the games that I'm just not good at. Like, the other ones I'm fine, but Dark Souls 3, I don't know what it is. I'm just not good. I haven't played Sekiro yet either, but that's like, I don't know if Sekiro is my taste. But who knows? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's calm down. No, why did my character just, no. I forgot I had toggle sprint on and he just ran off a cliff. PvE, I'm a god. PvP, I'm alright. Yeah, PvE, I'm pretty okay at in most of the games. PvP, I am pretty good at in Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. Because Dark Souls Remastered on the Switch, the matchmaking is really bad because, like, I'll be on Dark Souls Remastered, right? And then somebody will jump in with, you know, full giant armor, tank every single hit where you do, like, 20 per hit, and then use Wrath of the Gods or Dark Bead once and you're dead instantly. So, like, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're good at PvP in Dark Souls Remastered because somebody's either going to have this broken-ass build you can't get around or something like that, right? But Dark Souls 2, I'm okay at PvP. I've beaten almost every fight except for, like, a few, but, you know. Oh, shit! Oh, he's gone. Uh-oh. And in Dark Souls 3, I haven't run into PvP too much. But when I did run into PvP, it was just parry gods, Darkbeat. Yeah, Darkbeat is cancer, dude. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 was fun. It was one of my favorites, but the PvP is just so toxic because everyone will have like maxed armor, invade low levels, Wrath of the God, or Darkbeat, and you're dead once, and it's just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it's kind of funny when you just like walk up and there's just this guy that just boom, one shot you and you're dead. You're like, oh, okay, but like, I don't know. Dark Souls 2 is Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 3 is... Dark Souls 3 is where all the PvP gods are at, and, you know, I just can't deal with that. Like, all the in Dark Souls 3, everyone has, like, Chaos Dagger and Buckler and then all that shit, and, like, you just, like, swing at them once, and then they just start, like, rolling all over the place and shit, like they're a goddamn fucking Beyblade or something. And then, like, you fucking swing at them, and they just parry everything, or, like, they keep parrying even when you're not swinging at them. It's just like, Jesus, man, chill out. Like, I know people get really, you know, intense over the PvP, are very invested into it, but, you know, I just feel like some people just try a little bit too hard. You know, tryhards are everywhere, but those people are just way too tryhard. It's like, you know, I get you like the PvP, but, like, you think you could take it down a notch? Are there any crazy huge weapons for strength in this game? In this game, you can buy different weapons from the shop. Most of the time you don't find weapons anywhere, except most weapons in the base game you'll buy from the shop because you don't find weapons anywhere else really. In the chest it's most other things, but when you go to Bitter Black Isle, which is where I'm at, the DLC, you get this. It will say like, I think I have some on, like right here, these things, you'll get these, which are like cursed items, which you need to purify using rift credits, which is what you get from like using other people's pawns and stuff. And it says bitter black weapon level 2, right? And you also have like armor or novelty or whatever, right? And you use rift credits to purify them, and you can get special weapons and stuff, which is where all the good weapons come from. And yeah, there's good weapons, but like most of the time you're not gonna get them unless you go into the DLC or you buy them from the store. And you know, there's 3 levels. I believe it's 1 to 3 levels on how good they are. And what I have right now, if I can show you it, I got this from beating the final boss, which is what I'm fighting right now. This big weapon you see here, the Bitter End. Excuse me. Bitter End is big ass greatsword, as you can see, and it works pretty well. And I also got the Devil's Nail, which is a giant ass hammer, but it weighs a whole bunch. But I guess it really depends on what you get dropped. It's like luck of the draw. You can't really like, there's like, because in like Dark Souls there's like item locations, right? Like this item spawns here, this item's here. And in Dragon Dogma, it just really depends on what's in the shop or what an enemy drops in the DLC. There's no really like set place you can find an item. I mean, there's this one spot where you can go to that drops a fire weapon, but you have to like save the game and then like restart if you don't get it, you know. I don't know, the game's different in its item handling, but I like the warrior because, you know, tanky, a lot of damage. What else does this game have? Well, the Bitter's End is just the big ass greatsword. You know, it's fun to use. Because, like, the Devil's Nail, I believe, does more damage. But I have to... Yeah, more RNG. Yeah, that's for sure. The items is RNG. A lot of the times, the enemies that are spawned are random, too. So it just really depends on like what you get, what you deal with. But other than that, the game's pretty fun. Catherine Jones, what's up? How's it going? Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Okay. What's up, Catherine Jones? Like I said. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know. Dragon's Dogma, definitely a lot more RNG, but it's still definitely really fun. I really like it. I got a new sub. Thank you very much, Catherine. Thank you a bunch. This is my first time streaming, by the way, so if I'm not, you know, as good as other people, don't be too harsh, but thank you for the sub. I wanted to play Dragon's... I was thinking about what I wanted to stream first. You know, I'm okay at Dragon's Dogma, so I think I'd start there. Even though, you know, Dragon's Dogma isn't definitely the most popular game in the world, but I just wish it was a little bit more. Because, you know, it definitely deserves a bigger following, but it's not the best. Well, not the best in most people's eyes. A lot of people don't like Dragon's Dogma because, I don't know. I think when you come to Dark Souls, it's definitely different than Dark Souls. But if you are a big fan of all the Dark Souls series and stuff, you'll enjoy Dragon's Dogma. And this guy, this boss I'm fighting here, he is, this guy's pretty difficult. So, if I get my ass whooped, don't make fun of me, because, this guy's pretty difficult. Even though I'm like 120, right? Because like the first time I beat him, it took me 2.5 hours just for this one boss fight when I was level 70 as an assassin. And I mean like actual 2.5 hours just sitting here fighting him, which was annoying as hell. And then I came back as a warrior, and I was really over leveled, and I could pretty much breeze through the first one. Can you climb on him? Yes, I can. Whoa. Yeah, you can, but that fire attack you just did there is when you want to jump off of him. But yes, I can climb up on him. I'm climbing up on him right now. And you want to go for his face right here, and then you can start attacking his face when you're on him. Because like sometimes they'll try to smack you off or do that fire thing, and those both do a lot of damage. And I don't really have... Uh-oh, that did. I just lost all my health for whatever reason. I don't even know why. I'm gonna run this way. I'm booking it. Yeehaw. I'll take that. Yeah. The one bad thing about climbing on him is that fire attack that he does, you can't really avoid it. Cause yeah, that one. Because if you're on top of him, you don't have enough time to jump off and run away. Because by the time you jump off and run away, he's already used it and all your health is gone. What the hell? Jesus. I don't remember him being this strong. My favorite part of the game is climbing on them. Yeah, climbing on them is pretty funny. Because, like, sometimes when you grab on the dragon, like, he'll start ragdolling everywhere and, like, you'll glitch through walls and shit. And, like, sometimes it's a bit buggy when you grab onto them. Because, like, when they start going really fast, your character will start flinging around and shit. And I'm gonna just climb him up again. Up his hairy little leg. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna smack your face. I can't wait to start playing this. Oh yeah, it's definitely a fun game. But you're not gonna get to where I'm at right now probably for a while, because like I said, the DLC area is difficult as all hell. Especially this boss here. As you can see, I'm struggling at it, even at a level under 21. Uh-oh. My god. Thank you, Caster. Oh no, he wasn't giving that to me. He was giving that to my friend. How dare you? You know, fun fact about this guy is he's magic resistant. But I have 2 mages because they're really over leveled and they can do decent damage. What is he doing now? Oh, he's causing explosions. That's nice. And now he's just... Did he just eat him? Put him down. Oh my god. Yeah, oh, she's dead. Hey, put her down. Thank you. Come here, Caster. He just ate him. Oh my god. I thought he was falling over because we like stunned him or something, but no, he just went down and snagged my man's up. He got hungry mid-fight and he wanted a snack. Listen here, buddy. Tired of you making snacks out of my friends. I'm about to put you down. What is he doing now? I'm running. What is he doing? He's just wandering, floating about. I know its head is vulnerable. What are the dots under his health bar? Those dots under his health bar are his other health bars. Like the ones that are pink are his extra health bars. So when you get done with this one of those dots goes away, and then you go to the next health bar. And the ones that are gray are the health bars you've gotten through. And so yes, enemies in this game have multiple health bars. Which, when I found that, when you see how many health bars this guy has, that's something else. So yeah, those are multiple health bars, which most people don't even realize it. But yeah, those are extra health bars. Yeah, he has multiple health bars. That's kind of funny. Yeah, and people don't know what those dots are. Like one of those dots, boom, he has more health bars. Like imagine Dark Souls, but the bosses had multiple health bars. Because I know like some bosses have like multiple phases and stuff, right? But this guy, he just has multiple health. Well, this guy has 2 phases, and each of them have multiple health bars. Like that's just so stupid. Stupid ass. And there's a tornado. He's not even caring. He's just staying in the tornado. Like, yep, this is just it. And I just took a lot of damage. What the hell? Do I have any healing stuff? I don't. That sucks really badly. I'm gonna go this way. Revive my teammate. Oh, I just died in 1 hit from something. Luckily, I snagged a wake stone. And a wake stone revives you. Unfortunately, though, if you do lose on this boss fight, you have to start all the way over from his first phase, which is not cash money at all. Wait, why is he getting petrified? What the hell? Yeah, there's this thing called petrification, and it just turns you to stone, and you just die instantly if you don't cure it. And when you're starting off, you can't ever find the potion, so it's kind of like bull. You know? I don't know. I don't remember him being able to ever do that. Did he just summon meteors? Oh, he did. Yeah, those are meteors. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I'm gonna book it this way. He is, getting pretty aggressive. Look at him. See, like, you can actually get the meteor spell if you're... Oh, my God! That wasn't even on me, but it killed me in 1 hit. Okay. I'm going to start all the way over again. That sucks. Oh, boy. Yeah. You can actually get the meteor spell if you play as a sorcerer, and if you max out the vocation, you can get it. But higher level damaging spells usually take longer time to recharge, so if you don't have tanks to like guard you while you're charging, it's like kind of useless. Come here, fella. Yeah, this is his first form. When you first do the DLC, you only fight his first form, but then when you come through a second time, as long as you haven't beaten the game, and you know, because when you beat the game, it resets and you have to only beat his first form first, right? But if you're in the same game save, if you come back a second time, you fight his first form and his second form. Ouchie. Yeah, this guy does a lot of damage, and I'm just running into everything he's throwing at me like a dumbass. I should probably not do that. I can also pick up this pot. Look at this. I got a pot. Oh, careful there, buddy. I'm gonna throw this pot at him. Come here, bitch. Yeah. Uh-oh, that didn't do anything. I went right between his legs. Well, I tried. Oh boy. See, the one confusing thing about this is when you do have a spellcaster, sometimes you can't tell whose spells are whose. So it's best just to run away from every single one of them. Just in case it's his. Which, I mean, if you learn his attacks, you'll probably be able to figure out which spells are his or not, but I don't know, I'm never good at that. Oy. See, she's using the meteor spell, and I am smacking his dumb little head. Come here, buddy. Whoa. And as you can see, this boss fight has multiple health bars. And then you go into a second form, which also has multiple health bars. If you ever want to play Dark Souls 3, hit me up. Yeah, we could probably do it after this. I mean, I think 2 of my characters don't even have a single ember on them, so I can't really use those ones. But, I mean, one of them, my farthest one, I'm stuck on the Twin Princes. And I could try to find an ember on that one. And when I find the ember, I could probably just hit you up and, you know, you could probably try to help me get through that. I mean, most of the time I might be running around because, like I said, I don't have any stamina. But I will try my darndest. I can drop you embers. Oh, would you really do that for little old me? Oh, welcome back, Jeep. I wasn't talking to you, Jeep. I was talking to this guy in the chat. He's being very nice to me. Like, very generous. Yeah. If you want to, actually, if I get done with this boss fight, I might actually go to Dark Souls 3. And if you want to, we could, I don't know, we could play that together, Nick. And if I could also invite you to the party if you wanted to. But, keep in mind that you might, if you're watching the stream too, the audio might loop or echo, you know. But, I don't know, it's whatever you feel like. Oh, Jesus. I just find one and I can drop you like 2. Oh, you can drop me like 20? Jeez. I didn't know you had, I don't understand, like, I know you can get, like, embers from invading people, but I've always only had, like, 10 at max. I mean, I had one guy that dropped me 30 embers because he was really nice, but, I mean, if you're willing to do that, that'd be amazing, actually. Oh! I'm dead again. Okay, yeah, I might do Dark Souls 3 because I don't think I'm going to get through this boss fight anytime soon. Yeah, how about that? You want to do Dark Souls 3, Nick? I can, I have to go put it in my PS3 because I have it on disc, but I'll start live streaming it, right? So you could talk to me unless you want to join a party first. But I'll probably start up Dark Souls 3, live stream that, and then I don't know, I'll probably just look up how to find an ember, and then I'll go find one, and then summon you, and then you can do that, but that'll take a little bit of coordinating. Actually, I'll have that pulled up right now. 3. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna go all unsaved data will be lost. Sure, I gotta do so many stuff before we play though. Yeah, that's fine. I'll actually just start up Dark Souls 3 and I'll start live streaming it, and then I'll go find an ember ahead of time, and you can just go ahead and message me on PlayStation if you want, whenever you're ready. Because I'm gonna end this stream and then I'm gonna go start streaming Dark Souls 3, I guess. And then, alright, so I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll start up Dark Souls 3, so I'll see you then.